Hey there, YouTube land. And I just started my video for my Halloween unboxing because I'm so excited about this. This is amazing. It is one of the big event things for a collector. I've been waiting to get this set for a long time. I actually did the opening thing of it and I started the video and my mom showed up because she's going away. So sorry that I didn't get to show you the unwrapping part of it. But we're going to go through it right now. We're going to go through the whole set, look at all the features, look at all the discs. It's incredible looking. I took off the outside paper. A lot of people haven't taken this off. I've noticed that when I watched an unboxing, actually. But you really owe it to yourself too, because the artwork on this is incredible. This is the front artwork for it. We have, of course, the infamous pumpkin for the film, and on here, of course, we have the back art. And I hope you can see this good because it is gorgeous, gorgeous art. I love the way this is done. The drawing is amazing, and of course, on the top, got Halloween the Complete Collection. I got the 15 disc deluxe edition. I'm so excited, and basically all the companies that worked on it and stuff like that. So we're going to look through all this. I am super excited for this. I'm so stoked. This is like a big monumental deal for me. Halloween was one of those movies that really, really got me into horror and got me into like watching and writing. And I love the fact that Halloween, the way music worked with Halloween, and the way that he just did the suspense. There was like a my dad is a musician, and he can sing and play instruments and stuff like that. Something I can't do myself. But I noticed early on from like listening to my dad when he used to play when I was young, and I'd visit, and like and watching certain films, I noticed there was a rhythm to the way that good films were done, the way Hitchcock and the way that Carpenter in Halloween does the film. There's a rhythm, there's a beat to it. And that's the first thing I noticed when I started to write myself, is that there's a beat to the way that this is done. It's a good film, a good suspense film, a good horror film is lyrical in the way that it's made. And Halloween is a perfect example for that. And John Carpenter, the fact that he does so well with the score with music, you can tell because he's taken that musical ability and he's transferred it over to his film. That's why the beats work so well and the scares are placed just right. Halloween truly is a masterpiece of horror cinema, and probably one of the best horror films of all time and of that genre, especially. So let's look into it right now. First off, we have the booklet. It runs about 42 pages. It's by Michael Gingold, who writes for Fangoria. It's a complete retrospective on the Halloween franchise. It's called The Night He Came Home, and there's some great, great pictures there, some great artwork. I mean, seriously, guys, if you have the chance to get this one, really strongly recommend it. There's from part 5 right there. This is also from 5. You can tell from the masks and different stuff like that. This, of course, is part 4 from the dream sequence. So let's look into the first disc and see what we got. So the first disc here has of course, I love these black cases. The black cases are awesome. It goes perfect. This will go alongside my Scream set. Scream set also, I use this black case. I was really in love with it then too. And it has the original poster art, which is incredible. So many people complain when they do like a new art type thing. So having them like go with the original poster art for each of these things was a great move. You can see it on back right there as well. Now, one thing that you should know right away is that this is pretty much like a lot like the 35th anniversary edition. Like all the features and pretty much are the same. There's some extra stuff on here, and one of the things that people really wanted was a mono track to this one here, and it is on this edition here. So they took that off in the last one. They made a big mistake. People complained a lot. So with this edition, they brought it back. They have special features. We got the original audio commentary with John Carpenter and actress Jamie Lee Curtis. We have the new audio commentary with director of photography Dean Cundy, editor Tommy Lee Wallace. Of course, we'll go on to direct part 3, and the Shape himself, Nick Castle. We have The Night She Came Home, which is an hour-long featurette talking about Jamie Lee Curtis coming back to the franchise for this here for the convention. On location, 25 years later featurette. We got TV version footage, which we'll talk about more later. Theatrical trailer, TV and radio spots. Now, this too has, of course, it has the other version. I think it's the TV version, and it's got an audio commentary with co-writer director John Carpenter, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Deborah Hill. So we got like 3 commentaries on these 2 discs here. featurette, Halloween A Cut Above the Rest. Now, Halloween A Cut Above the Rest, this is the actual full-length 87-minute featurette. There was a smaller, shorter, truncated version put on one Halloween disc, ran about 27, 28 minutes. But this Halloween Cut Above the Rest edition is actually the full 87-minute one. Also has the theatrical trailer and TV and radio spots. When you look on the inside here, you see the cool classic artwork. I love that. Disc 1 and Disc 2. And it's just very cool the way this is done. I love the fact that they got the Anchor Bay Screen Factory kind of like in conjunction. That's really a big deal that they actually were able to do this. So many people have been complaining about like little trivial things, and you know, that's the right. They can complain all they want to, but I'm glad that I'm actually able to get the joy that this actually gives a collector. Halloween 2, I love this poster right here. This is so creepy and cool, like the skull face and the pumpkin, just such classic. We have, of course, Michael, played by Dick Warlock, there in the hospital hallway. We have audio commentary with director Rick Rosenthal and actor Leo Rossi, which is on theatrical version. There's an audio commentary with stunt coordinator Dick Warlock, and there's a theatrical version. Of course, the television cut is on here with added footage not seen in the theatrical version. The Nightmare Isn't Over, of course, is the making of Halloween 2, the really good feature that I think it's about 45 minutes or so that was done for the Screen Factory edition. Horror's Hallowed Grounds, of course, which everybody loves. That deleted scenes, optional audio commentary, the alternate ending, of course, still a gallery and theatrical trailer, TV spots, and radio spots. So you open it up here, you can see that the television version is done on a DVD as opposed to a Blu-ray, because actually it would have done nobody any good to put this television edition on a Blu-ray. I think it would pixelate it too much. Next up is disc 3, and I love this poster. It used to creep me out when I was a kid, actually. Whenever I saw this, if it was front faced, I would turn it around because it would bug me. And that's the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. I love the cover now. It's still find it really creepy. I actually love this movie, and I'll talk about movies later on. This is, of course, the classic masks. I love one of these masks. It's got the audio commentary with director, writer Tom Lee Wallace, of course, what we mentioned in the first one. The standalone, the making of Halloween 3, I think that runs about 33, 35 minutes, so actually it's really good. Horror's Hallowed Grounds, of course. Basically, that's a featurette where they revisit all the original shooting locations from the film. We have the still gallery and theatrical trailers and TV spots, so there's a lot of great stuff on here as well. We get the Blu-ray disc. Of course, it's got the eco cases there. A lot of people complain about eco cases, but you know, I still can't believe the price that I paid for this one when I got it. And I love this. The original cover. Thank you so much for the original art. I remember buying this on VHS back in the day. Halloween 4 was one of my favorites. I actually saw this in theater, and it was a big deal for me back in the day, because actually I've seen most of these in theater, the ones I could. Dwight H. Little directed this one, and he was one of the better directors for the Halloween franchise. I love that scene there. The special features are there's an audio commentary with actress Ellie Cornell and Danielle Harris. I wish they wouldn't have cut off Ellie Cornell's character. She was such an excellent person in the role. The second audio commentary with director Dwight H. Little and author Justin Beam, and theatrical trailer. So there's not a lot on this one here, but there's a reason for that, which we'll get to later. And we have the artwork here, just incredible artwork on the inside of this stuff. I'm very gushing here because I'm very excited. I'm very much a Halloween fanboy, and this is pretty much the set for me. Literally, this was made for somebody like me that's such a huge fan of these films. This is, of course, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. It was made quickly after Halloween 4 was such a huge success. I think they didn't know that Halloween was going to be such a runaway success, so they kind of rushed this one into production. But all things considered, rewatching this one, I got to say, I really did like the directing of this one. Some things I did strongly disagreed with. There's things that were done behind the director's back that shouldn't have been done as well. But let's check this out here. We have audio commentary with actor Don Shanks, who played Michael Myers, and author Justin Beam. We have an audio commentary with Dominique Othen-Gerard, who was the director, and actresses Danielle Harris, and of course actor Jeffrey Landman. Halloween 5 on the set, Halloween 5 original promo, and theatrical trailer. So just a very cool looking Blu-ray disc there. And now we're getting to the one that everybody wants to see. The one that a lot of people bought this set for. And oh man, Terror never rests in peace. I love this. I'm actually a very big fan of the producer's cut. I owned it for like $60 on VHS at one point. Uh, but this is it finally. Terror rests in Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. The final part of the whole Thorn saga. As you can see, it's got the kind of like the original poster art. You know, there is a kind of an almost a slightly alternate poster art that had the actress's face in the kind of right here. I remember that actually from back in the day. The features, oh my God, just look. Of course, Michael there. So what we got here, and the brunt of these features are on the producer's cut. There's very little. I think it's a theatrical trailer and stuff on the actual crappy Joe Chappelle cut. Joe Chappelle can go like himself. He really treated the actors bad. He treated Donald Pleasance. He treated Donald Pleasance bad. He treated the actress Marianne Hagen bad, and he was a real prick. He did this movie, and he did Bloodline, Hellraiser Bloodlines, and he messed up that one too, which he took over from Jeff Yeager. So if I ever meet Joe Chappelle, I'm going to kick his ass. This was Donald Pleasance's last film, and he got treated like dirt when he was making it, which is such a shame. He even took a Donald Pleasance commentary, like work on like voiceover and stuff like that, and used another one. But luckily, the producer's cut brings that back and gets rid of that crap that is Joe Chappelle. There's my diatribe on him. It's got a new audio commentary with screenwriter-director Daniel Ferrens and composer Alan Howarth, which he composed the producer's cut. I like his work. New Jamie story and interview with the original Jamie actress, Danielle Harris, which is going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to delve into the special features on this one here. The Curse, an interview with producer Malik Akkad and Paul Freeman. A new acting scared look at the film's cast with actresses Marie O'Brien and J.C. Brandy. Of course, J.C. Brandy came in to play the role that Danielle Harris played of Jamie. So and she wasn't even aware, I don't think, there was another actress that had played the role before and what had gone on in between it. She was just kind of like an innocent by party, but she got a lot of like hate for taking over a beloved role, which wasn't her fault. New The Shape of Things, a look at Michael Myers' murders and mayhem with special makeup effects artist John Bushler and Brad Harden and actor George P. Wilbur, Michael Myers. Now, George P. Wilbur played Michael Myers in this film here, as well as Part 4. He also did some of the stunt work on Part 5. Now, Don Shanks did play Michael Myers in Part 5, but Wilbur did some of the stunt work for that. We have new Haddonfield's Horrors, the sights of Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, with director or photographer Billy Dixon, production designer Brad Ryman, and director of photography for the additional scenes, Thomas Calloway. We have a new Full Circle, an interview with composer Helen Howarth. New cast and crew tribute to Donald Pleasance, deserved. Archival interviews and behind-the-scenes footage is on here as well. Behind-the-scenes footage, approximately 30 minutes of that. Alternate and deleted scenes that's not presented in either cut of the film. Teaser trailer for the original title, Halloween 666, The Origin of Michael Myers. A theatrical trailer, TV spots, stills gallery. Let's just open this baby up, and this is the coveted 2 discs. Here we have the producer's cut, The Curse of Michael Myers. I cannot wait to watch this movie and see it, because the cut that I had of like the bootleg was so badly done. You could barely see anything. Like there was it was grainy, it was dark. I just can't wait to see the Blu-ray of this one. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to watch this film. It's a favorite of mine. I love the Thorn trilogy. I know a lot of people really hate on it, but I'm one of the people that actually like the Thorn trilogy. My God, it was so much better than what Rob Zombie did. We'll get to that later. This is Halloween H2O, 20 years later. I only had this one along with 6, the original cut, and Part 8 on like one Blu-ray disc, crap together with no features at all. So this is really kind of cool to have this one here. It's got a new commentary, a brand new commentary with director Steve Miner, which is amazing because he never does commentaries and stuff on this type of stuff. And Jamie Lee Curtis, moderated by Sean Clark. We have a new making of Halloween H2O. That's incredible. Jamie Lee Curtis, Josh Hartnett, of course, from the series. Oh my God, I just reviewed the series. So Penny Dreadful. Jodie Lynn O'Keefe, Nancy Stevens, Adam Han-Bird, Tom Kane, editor Patrick Lusser. Oh, Patrick Lusser, the director, edited this movie? Okay. Producer Malik Akkad, producer Paul Freeman, composer John Ottman. Chris Duran was actually really good at Michael Myers, despite having some really bad masks. There's a really bad hopefully it's talking about the mask controversy in here. Writer Robert Zapia, stunt coordinator Donna Keegan, makeup Brad Harden, and cinematographer Darren Okada. We got vintage interviews and behind the scenes footage as well, and theatrical trailer. So, and that's a brand new making of. So, some people thought that they'd gone with like a previous thing, but this is actually a brand new making of, which is really cool. There's the artwork on the inside. This, of course, was kind of like the anniversary one, the one that brought back Jamie Lee Curtis, previously killed off before. We got, like, I think LL Cool J, Jana Lee's got a scene in this one here. And before he became the darling of the indie films, Joseph Gordon-Levitt has a scene in this movie here at the beginning. Really cool to check out. Next up is one that a lot of people hate, but you know what? I kind of like it. I know that people have a deep-seated hatred for this film, and you know I can understand it, but I didn't mind it. I thought it was kind of fun for what it was, but that's me. I'm in the minority on the liking of this film, but I do really like it, and it's Halloween Resurrection. Evil finds its way home. We have the back here, of course, Michael looking. I assume that's Michael. This could be Busta Rhymes. You're never sure with this one. Yeah, people were upset about that. We got special features, audio commentary with director Rick Rosenthal and editor Robert A. Ferretta, alternate endings because there were different endings, deleted scenes, the featurette headcam, storyboard analysis, the set tour with production designer Troy Hansen, set interview with Jamie Lee Curtis, vintage interviews, behind the scenes footage, theatrical trailer, and home video TV spots. I think this is basically ported over from the special edition DVD that was out. There was none of these features on the Blu-ray edition. It was pretty much bare bones. But these are the features from the original DVD edition, which is actually pretty cool to have them back again, considering that they did not put them on the Blu-ray. And it's there. Of course, a lot of people hate on Busta for what he did, but it's a fun movie. It wasn't exactly what Rick Rosenthal wanted to do with the film. Obviously, this is Rosenthal coming back after, of course, he directed part 2. And he wanted to do something really different and kind of ahead of its time with like multiple camera angles and webcam stuff. And he just really wanted to do some really different stuff. Basically, that they said at the end of it, no, we're going to go with the standard film. So he did it, and props to him for doing that. We're getting to them. I hate this movie, but I freaking love this cover. Halloween, Evil Has Destiny, and that destiny is to suck ass. Yeah, it's 2 discs. There's, of course, Tyler Mane as Michael. I don't blame Tyler for what was done in the film. He's an actor. This is his job. We know him, of course, as playing Sabretooth in the original X-Men film. It's got all the features from the Blu-ray edition, unrated director's cut without a commentary by writer-director Rob Zombie. There are people that are actually upset that it doesn't have the theatrical release. I'm not even sure this should be in the Halloween box set, but if that's great that it has an unrated edition. If you want to buy a theatrical release, go out and buy a theatrical release. God, you don't need it on here. Deleted scenes, optional commentary, alternate ending with optional commentary, bloopers. Bloopers are actually really good on this one. That's one thing I really like about this movie, the bloopers, because Malcolm McDowell is hilarious. He really is. Featurette The Many Faces of Michael Myers, reimagining Halloween. No shit. Meet the cast, casting sessions, Scout Taylor Compton screen test, theatrical trailer. But what I did like, what I found really interesting, was the documentary Michael Lives the Making of Halloween. It's a 4.5-hour documentary on this film. And I really love this cover. I really do. I gotta say, let's open it up. You can see the 2 discs. And of course, it's the 2 discs, the Blu-ray discs that were done before. Of course, they're both Blu-ray. Yep. The documentary itself is Blu-ray as well. And now we're going to look at the abomination in the whole Halloween franchise. This is probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life, if not the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Halloween 2, Families Forever. It's really, truly atrocious film. I seriously think Rob Zombie seriously made this movie bad on purpose to divorce himself from the franchise. And because he's not the greatest filmmaker, but he's made some decent films. This is not one of them. The Halloween stuff, he just did not have a... if you watch the documentary, I wish it was on here. It's not on here, actually. 20 Years of Terror. Was it 20 years, 30 years? Whatever. The Halloween documentary. Rob Zombie talks about the Halloween films in that documentary. And I was like, when he's talking about them, he's one of the most intelligent people talking about the franchise. I'm like, he really gets the franchise. And then he made this, and I'm like, so what happened along the way? Did he get disillusioned? Did he feel like kind of scared and like in doing it that he just tried to do something so different that because he knew he couldn't get up to that level? So you never know. But Halloween 2, it's got the audio commentary through writer director Rob Zombie, which I can only assume is him apologizing over and over again for making this film. But knowing Rob Zombie, it's going to be completely obnoxious. Uh, but thought provoking because he is a nice guy apparently. Deleted and alternate scenes, audition footage, makeup test footage, blooper reel, Captain Clegg, the Night Creatures music video, and of course Uncle Seymour Kaufman's stand-up routines. Yeah, we really need that, guys. And this one here looks like many of these look like they're region locked, but this one here doesn't look to be region locked. It looks like to be ABC, is what it says on the back. Oh, also here along with that disc is this one here with the bonus features. The bonus features, which unfortunately aren't listed on here, but they include things like the 101 minute edition of the original Halloween with all of the extra footage, the TV footage stuff is all put back in. So it's not like the TV footage and then you got like the other edition. It's like one big massive one of that. We've got features on for Halloween's 4 and 5. There's interviews. There's Horror's Hollow Grounds were made for all the films that weren't done here before, which is really cool. So you're gonna get to see those as well. There's just a ton of features on there, more than I can like get into right now. I've gone on like for 21 minutes, just like picking this step. But here we go with one more time. Halloween 2 and the bonus disc. Let's put these in here together, guys. Rob Zombie's Halloween, more commonly referred to as Zombieween. Halloween Resurrection. Love the covers. Halloween H2O, 20 years later. That one actually had a subplot with these FBI profilers that was totally taken out of this from the original script. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. This is the one, guys. This is the big one. This is the one with the producer's cut. Can you tell how excited I am about this? I'm so excited. There's Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. I love this movie. Saw it in theater. It's like a favorite of mine. Halloween 3, another fantastic movie, really underrated. Of course, Season of the Witch. It was just called Season of the Witch. Nobody would complain about that movie. Halloween 2, of course, it's the night, well, I guess the second night, still, more than night he came out. We have the original Halloween. Finally, I got the 35th anniversary. I waited because I really hated that stupid, thin-looking digibook. It looked like crap. I just did not like it at all. So it was nice to be able to go in and like get that and to see that stuff. Well, here we go. On the back of this here, I thought there might be the bonus disc set includes. So I'm gonna let you know. John Carpenter's Halloween, the extended version in HD with TV inserts. It's got the featurette Halloween Unmasked 2000, which is what the original like 20-minute featurette that was done for like the very first, I think, Anchor Bay edition that had features on it. There's a new making of Halloween 4 on here, featuring all the actors and actresses and stuff. A new making of Halloween 5 on here, done of course by Red Shirt for both of these here. New interviews with makeup effects artist Tom Berman on Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. New episodes of Horror's Hollow Grounds for Halloween 4, Halloween 5, and Curse of Michael Myers. Plus a new longer cut of the episode for John Carpenter's Halloween, which was featured on Halloween Horrors 25 Years of Terror box set, so that one's there as well. We have a new Horror's Hollow Grounds, a fan edition that was shot, a special edition was shot with and for fans as they boarded a bus tour during the 25 Years of Terror convention. Fans visit Halloween set, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, and of course the Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's hosted by Sean Clark. Does them all with guest hosts, special guest Dick Warlock, Charles Cyphers, Brian Andrews, Tom Lee Wallace, and Eric Preston. It's really cool to see that on there as well. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch radio spots, photo galleries for Halloween, John Carpenter's Halloween, Halloween 4, and Halloween 5. So there's a ton of stuff on here, guys. Just amazing, amazing stuff. This is the box set of the year. I didn't think any year could surpass what they did last year for Scream Factory, Chef Factory, what they did, and all the stuff that came out, all the really good stuff that I've been waiting to see for a long time. When I got my Amityville box set, and I got all those Chef Factories and Scream Factories that I got last year, I didn't think any year was going to get past that, especially with the Vincent Price box set that was just so amazing and so well done from Scream Factory last year. And they have another one coming out this year, but There's a couple things coming this year that I'm extremely excited about. There's this, there's the limited edition Nightbreed, and of course there's the Batman set. Those are the three big like benchmarks for me this year. Here again is the artwork, which is incredible. It looks way better once you take off the thing as well. And here we go. The night he came home. The nights he came home. Complete 15 disc deluxe edition. I'm gonna be watching this and reviewing it over the next little while, probably around Halloween time, and getting into watching I can't wait to watch some of the features on this stuff here. I'm going to watch some as soon as I get something to eat. I'm actually starving. I haven't ate yet, and I want to get a sandwich, but I wanted to see this, and I'm so excited. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to put this. I want this displayed somewhere nice, but that's not going anywhere from my side right now because I'm going to start to watch some features on this very, very soon. I love this set. It is gorgeous. Thank you, Scream Factory, for doing such a great job putting this together. Thank you, Anchor Bay, for working so hard to get like my dream set together. The Halloween complete collection, 15 disc deluxe edition. I'm extremely excited because I'm a huge Halloween fan, and everybody that complained about this, screw you. I'm sorry. This is amazing to finally have this, and I never thought that they would get these all out on DVD, let alone on Blu-ray in one set. And they did it, and it's incredible, and I'm so excited to have this. It's just such an amazing set. It's so well done. The features are incredible, and I'm just cannot wait to get looking at this. I did not get the 35th anniversary edition that came out last year, so I haven't seen those features either. So I'm really excited to check out those and check. Jamie Lee Curtis is so blunt in what she says. She does not sugarcoat anything, so I'm really looking forward to her hour-long featurette talking, because she will tell you what she liked and what she doesn't like about stuff. She never says, oh yes, this movie's fantastic. She will tell you that basically all about the film, warts and all. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you watched all the way through. Let me know if you guys picked up the set or if you got it coming. Halloween the Complete Collection, 15 disc deluxe edition. Amazing. I know I'm fanboy gushing right now, but give me this, because this is one I've been waiting for so long. Thanks a lot. It's for me right now. It's time for tea.
Yeah.
And I'll talk to you later.